two major imports of real value, one being Jai Richardson, the other being Riley Meredith, both going for a big sum of money. And Riley Meredith, of course, has created a record by being the highest earner for an uncapped. For a foreign uncapped, he is the highest earner now. So they've filled it. They've actually released a lot of their players who are just warming the bench for almost the entire season. So they've taken out the deadwood. They've brought in fresh imports. People who have actually not played a lot in India. So how do you think Kings and Punjab's auction strategy went, and how do you see their squad shaping up?
I think excellent buys in Jai, Meredith, and Fabian Allen. Fabian Allen is probably the steal of this auction at 75 lakhs because he gives them a couple of overs, can bat seven and can bat big. So, an excellent buy. I thought that they could have retained Krishnappa Gautam because they didn't particularly use him well in the previous IPL, but what's done is done. I think with David Malan coming in, and if he's playing in the 11, uh, there should be no reason for somebody like a KL Rahul to bat conservatively now, because you have
Yeah.
somebody who can anchor the innings. And it's because if KL Rahul is also starting slow, because David Malan usually starts slow in the first 10 deliveries, then it's going to be an issue for Kings 11, because you're going to stare down at wickets not being utilized, because you have David Malan, you have Nicholas Puran, you have Deepak Hooda, you have a Sarfaraz Ahmed, you have a Sarfaraz Khan, and you have a Mandeep Singh, and there's one other player that they've bought, Shah Rukh Khan also. So now even then, if you sort of play conservatively, then the blame must fall on the captain and the think tank as to how they're strategizing. But with David Milan in, at 1.5 CR, which is a very good amount, considering the hike that was there. I think we should see the KL Rahul of old in 28, which we saw in 2018. And it would be a great thing if he bats actually like that, because it will also give India a lot of confidence, considering the World T20 is this year. But yes, excellent buys overall. If you look at their pace department, apart from say Mohammad Shami, Ishan Porel, and Arshdeep Singh, they now have a Jai Richardson. They also have Chris Jordan. They have Meredith. So they have good six spacers, and then they also have someone like a Ravi Bishnoi. They have Murugan Ashwin, if I'm not wrong, as well. So good bowling resources overall, and Fabian Allen coming in will also give them another option. So there is no reason for KXIP to not do well this season. They have most bases covered. I think they should. I think they should actually, make the last four. If they don't make the squad with this last four, then I don't know what else they can do. They will have to probably, have their execution extremely going wrong for them not to qualify in the playoffs.
Yeah, as you pointed out, definitely
I
Kings
think,
and Punjab have
as
worked. Yeah.
Anirudh has just asked us about Morris. I think they tried to go for Morris, but I think this is a much more stable stable sort of a setup for them, because had Morris got injured, then it would have really made things difficult for KXIP, rather Punjab Kings, especially considering their other players. I think their management has decided not to sort of spend the entire salary cap, because they didn't do it last season also. So there is definitely some unsaid budget constraint from the Punjab Kings management.
Yeah, we have another question on the same lines from Shreyas, and he's asking if Jai is experienced enough to carry the death bowling for Kings Learn, the Punjab Kings.
Short on experience for sure, but definitely has the skill set, has the pace, can bowl the good bouncer, can bowl into the death, can also bowl the Yorker, and if he's paired with someone like Chris Jordan, so there's definitely the skill set. Let's not forget that even Arshdeep Singh did very well last season. So they've definitely added on the options, and I think this is the best they could have done. So can't really complain in terms of the picks that the management has gone for. They tried going for Morris, but he was just going over their budget. I think they also went till 15.5 for him, but can't really complain. I think they've gone for the next best available option that was there, and I think they've done a good job.